Hi, my name is Ndu David. If you're new to my channel, please just go and subscribe. Then click the bell icon so that you are going to get notifications whenever I post a new video. Please just go ahead and do that now because there is going to be plenty of real interesting videos that I'll be posting. You're going to love it. So let's just go straight to what we have for today. I saw a post online that really interested me. Well, you really need to see how some people think. Well, we don't all think the same way, and I think more about where we are coming from. Our journeys have not been the same, so we've had different experiences, and these experiences have shaped the way we think. But the truth is that the way we think also shapes our outcomes in life. So we really have to be very careful about uh, what we make up from our experiences, how we are able to internalize them, what we get to believe. Because what we believe, we eventually become a self fulfilling prophecy. So let me just read what this guy posted. He said, my father taught me that if I ever get married and have kids, I should never forget that in my home, my wife is the only one who isn't my relative. As I grow older, his words become more real. Always be cautious. She can turn into anything. She is not your blood. Wow. When I read this, I was amazed. Like, why would somebody want to think something like this? Okay, probably his father had a not so good marriage, and his father didn't really find marriage interesting. He must have had a very bad marriage, a very terrible marriage. I don't know how it came about that, but he must have had a very terrible marriage, and he didn't even wish his son should get married. And if his son should get married, he should be wary. His reason of getting married should just be to have kids, and immediately he gets those kids, the woman can be discarded, and that's really a bad way to want to live. That's really a bad thing to want to believe, that you're just getting married because you want to have kids. So it's not about the woman, it's not about her happiness, it's not even about anything else, just you want to have kids. I think this is exactly what this man wanted his son to believe. Now, but his son is saying something that as he grows older, these words become more real in his life. That means they are now coming to pass. He's beginning to see that yes, his own wife is also frustrating him. His marriage is really becoming a wreck. And here is really what happens. We get to hear some of this very not so good beliefs or the way people think, and we believe some of them. We just believe them. We get to believe them maybe because of the person that said it, because he's an authority over us, he's our father, they are our parents. But realize one thing, that marriage is not for boys and girls. Marriage is for adults. So when you are an adult, it means that you have been weaned from your the thought patterns of your parents. That doesn't mean that you're going to start disrespecting or not honor your parents. No, you've already heard what they said, but now you also have information from other parts of the world. You're going to somehow have to compare what your parents are telling you and what you're seeing in the world. Our parents told us some things that were not really correct. Like my father told me not to have friends. He would always say, "Ha, since you grew up, have you ever seen me bring anyone to this house and say he's my friend?" But let me tell you the truth. I've had very amazing friends, and I don't think I'll be doing what I'm doing now at the level I'm doing it without friends. My friends have really impacted my life. So if I had wanted to live the way my father lived, maybe I would have gotten his own level of result. But I should be thinking of doing better. So you don't have to just swallow everything your parents have told you, hook, line, and sinker, because they are your parents. And you're an adult, for goodness sake, you're an adult. You have to start thinking for yourself. You have to start exploring and experiencing the world for yourself. You have to begin to have your own experiences. That doesn't mean you're calling whatever they have said love. But no, you have to compare that with the new information that are coming to you. So You should not just come and tell them that your father said this. Good, you believed it, and now you're seeing it manifest in your life. Whatever you believe consistently becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let me show you how it works. See what happens now. So you believe that your wife is not your relative. She's not related to you by blood, so she can become anything. And because you believe that, you begin to suspect her from day one. You begin to behave funny. You may not realize that you're not treating her the way you should. So consistently, you try the best you can to demean her, to put her down, to mistreat her. And she keeps on taking this. Then it gets to a point where she cannot take it anymore. Now she realizes her place in your life. She realizes how you rate her. She realizes how you have chosen to treat her. And she begins to think for herself, begins to try to work out things for herself. She begins to try to defend herself and realize that, oh, since no one is speaking for me, I have to start speaking for myself. Then you say, oh, what my father said has come to pass. It came to pass because first you believed it. And because you believed it, you began to act accordingly. Now your actions are like the seed that you are sowing, and they are bearing fruits. You're no longer happy. Now you're looking back to see that what your parents said has come to pass. It is not really about what they said, it's about what you believed. Now, it's not also really about just men believing these things about women. There are also other things that women also believe about men. Like some women will tell you that men are scum, all men are the same, all men are cheats. All these generalizations will not help you. Immediately you believe them. They are very harmless beliefs, right? Good. But once you have believed them, see what happens. You begin to act accordingly. They begin to affect the way you are going to judge things, judge people, and behave towards them. And the way you are behaving towards them will determine the way they will behave towards you. Action and reaction forces are equal but opposite. So they're really going to react to the way you are treating them. Then what you believe becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. What happens is that you don't even get to see your inputs. You believe that it is all about them. This is how they have chosen. It is a law. It is what they have said. Now it has come to pass. But no, check your own side. What are you putting in? And what you're putting in depends on what you believe. It depends on what you believe. So I think we should just take a look at that and begin to know what beliefs we are going to choose to believe and what we are going to choose not to believe. Just have to discard those beliefs, discard those thoughts, and, and believe the right thing so that you are going to see your life getting better and better. So I just hope that this video has helped you. I would like you to just go straight now and subscribe. Please just go straight and subscribe. Then click the bell button so that you are going to get notifications whenever I post my videos. Just follow me an extra mile and connect with me on all social media. Just go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check for me at Dr. Ndo David, at DRONDUDAVID, at Dr. Ndo David. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear how this video has helped you. I would like to know your thoughts about the ideas I've shared and what anything else you want to say about the video. Just like to hear from you. I look forward to hearing from you, and until then, bye.